Hello, welcome to Selena's Home Entertainment, where I entertain you. You get voice over me, Selena. Today's lovely video is going to be a drawing video. Today's drawing series is the Rainbow Demon Succubus thing. And like always, like, subscribe. I have other content. Maybe check out my art shop, my Ko-Fi, where you can get a commission from me. But anyways, let's get the drawing started. First up is Miss Purple. Each demon has a different pinup pose. That's what the theme all around that I wanted to do for these lovely gal girlies, whatever they are. And this is me drawing her. Yeah. I don't know what else to say because I kind of let my drawing speak for itself. But yeah, this is her drawing. Obviously I used references and all that because I can, and I am an artist. I'm not stealing anything. I'm just using that reference to help me draw better. And here's me coloring her and kind of finishing the liner touches up just a little bit more. I think the biggest complaint I have is not with my drawing, is actually with Procreate and its recording style. I wish it showed more. I wish there were more time kind of things, because I have to slow it down, even though I don't know. But I also drew you see those little lines on our hips, little what are they called? Stretch marks. Oh my god, I drew stretch marks on each of them because I thought it would be cute to add. Even though I'm about to draw a bunch of goo and weird fingers, as you can see, I kind of, throughout my drawing, I kind of, keep on elongating the fingers and really putting my style into it, where at the point of like the reference doesn't even look the same anymore. So yeah. Anyways, enjoy the rest of this drawing because that's all I had in my mind drawing this. So yeah. And then last but not least is what digital artists call rendering. So I'm just shading and everything. I'm learning how, so each like demon I do is gonna look completely different because again, colors and shading just vary between what you're doing. I'm still learning color, by the way, so no promises here anything is gonna look the best. uh Yeah, and then when you see the irises, I added a little rainbow effect in each one, I believe, just to kind of give them more effect that they're rainbow-esque kind of things. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, next up is my orange. This one was probably my favorite color-wise, just because the color palette I used on her and her skin looked really cool, and actually my best color palette I've done in a while, so I was kind of impressed with myself in general. Um, and just like figuring out how to keep it consistent with a little variety with each one. I realized, look, guys, I was really struggling, and I still struggle to this day, like face shape in general. I don't know why I have issue with that. Out of all the things I have issue with, it's face shape. I don't know. But I'm just putting my base down, and then we're gonna clean it up. As you can see, I do a different step process with each one. I don't know why. I was trying new things, different things. I'm like, let me color base, let me shade everything first before I really get a finalized like line art down. I realized that wasn't for me, and I change it up again, but the goo, the rainbow-esque is still there, and orange is probably my favorite, but I love all of them, even the ones that you're gonna see that are a little off, but I'll explain it to you obviously in the other ones. But enjoy the rest of the drawing, by the way. Next up is Greeny Green, aka kind of looks like Buttercup. Um, Again, I try new things. I tried a new slit, because as we all know, if you don't know, I'm extremely bad at drawing clothes. Like I draw bodysuits. That's the best I can do for you guys, and I'm okay with that. Um, but hairstyle wise, I don't know why I had such difficulty with her hair. Maybe because I wanted to try something new with hair, make her kind of stand out from the crowd and not look like it's the same hairstyle, because I only know how to do like 3 hairstyles pretty decently now. Um, and that is what it turned out to be, and it kind of looks like Buttercup. LOL. But I am happy with her. I think she looks really cool, really interesting. The color palette on her gave very surprisingly not Shrek vibes and more alien-esque demon-like vibes, and I'm here for it. And a lot of people actually liked her a lot, surprisingly. Not surprisingly. I make it sound like a bad thing, but like, I some of your drawings surprisingly are people's favorites, and you're like, and then you see it in a new light, and you're like, yeah, she's kind of cute. I love her fingers. The way I did her fingers were iconic, honestly. It's my favorite way to do fingers, even though they're like scrawly little worms. I love it, and I'm never changing that. One thing I'm not gonna change about my art style is the fingers. I love it. But anyways, enjoy whatever rest of the drawing there is. Next up is Sally, one of my least favorites. Even though demons and succubuses are red, I I honestly don't know. I was trying a new body pose, and then I was trying to figure out like how to do a cool unique slit with the body pose, which honestly I might try the slit part again, not the pose, because I really like the slit part. That's my favorite part of this drawing. But the rest, for some reason, the face shape and just the face in general made her look so goddamn old and weird, and it looks disproportionate. And a lot of these drawings, you'll notice I've been trying to draw muscles because I think muscles look really nice on bodies, especially the little bumps on the arms. And I tried that, and I don't know why, but one looks amazing, and then there's this other one, and it's like that Quasimodo meme. You are deformed, and you are ugly, and I am ugly. That one. And it looks like that. And I don't like it. And eventually, um, I might go back and fix it. But honestly, it's just, it is what it is. And honestly, I got to a point in the drawing where I was like, oh, it's kind of too late. I'm just gonna go with it and work with it. And you honestly, as an artist, if you're newer, you have to realize, oh, that looks kind of bad. But you know what? I You just gotta keep going and just she's definitely on the bottom. I feel so bad for Red, but she's definitely on the bottom. Yellow. Oh, me and yellow. I thought this pose was so cute for yellow because I always see yellow as this bright, blah blah blah, shiny color. However, however, the way I drew her bottom half, great. Arms, me and arms, we gotta work together someday. Hair, I don't even talk to me. Face, I truly do not like. I I personally do not like the lips and the face I chose for her. Again, I think I need to like study proportions, um especially for face, because her face looks so disproportionate to everything else, where again it makes her look older, and I don't want them to look older. I want them to look gross and like, weird looking, but not in the way where you're like, oh, the way where you're like, oh, there's a difference of grossness. And this time I was like, maybe it was the coloring I did on her, but I also didn't want her to look like a goddamn highlighter. I wanted to add depth, and it's kind of hard to add depth in yellow. It is one of the harder colors to do as an artist. So, guys, I tried my best with her. She has a special place in my heart, but she's not my favorite either. So, I tried my hardest, okay? And finally, Blue Lagoon. She was one of my favorites. I love the posing I did for her. I don't know. Something about her just screamed. I really loved the hair. Like, she was the few of the hair that I truly just was like, yes, finally, kind of thing, because I shaded it beautifully, I highlighted it great, and I was like, I feel great. And I love the eyes I did on her. I think the only thing in which I, as a beginner artist and just like learning digital every day, the mouth, I do need to work on how I shape my mouth with the proportions of the eyes. But I'm getting there, and I really love the way she turned out, and I hope you love the way she turned out. Honestly, I don't care if you hate her or not. This is my art style. I'm learning, so like, I love her. She has a special place in my heart. that is it. That was all the drawings I did for this Rainbow Demon Succubus drawing series. I do plan on making more. I have a Teletubbies coming out. Hope you've liked, subscribed, checked out my very cool art shop, and my very cool Ko-Fi. There's other content on this channel. Always have a good night, good day, good wherever you are at this moment in time. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.